I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Oops, I was gonna walk out and just walk to whoever was nearest, but I got interrupted by a cutscene.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandel's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Hey, would you look at that? That's the exact amount of money that I gave to freaking nerd. What's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Bartrand. It's the exact amount of money that I gave to Bartrand at the end of the... Oh, I could go... Oh, it's my house! It's the Hawk Estate now. Even though it's got the Amell family crest on it. There's a quest over there though. Let's go see that. I gotta see it. We'll go talk to Mom later. We gotta talk to Yevon.
You! This is your fault!
What?
You and that blighter, Varric Tethras.
What did I do?
It'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Whatever you think I did, I can fix it.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
Your boys don't sound bright enough to follow a map. I'm sure they didn't get too far.
My boys aren't stupid. Foolhardy, maybe, but not stupid. You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Alright.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
Well, yeah.
Not coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
Yeah. Emrys, that's a good name.
Tell me about Emrys.
He's the oldest, but Iwan's been bossing him around since he learned to talk. Man's near 30 and has no backbone whatsoever.
His mother's death hit him hard, but he shouldn't be looking to his brothers for guidance.
What about the other one? Merrin.
Merrin's a dear, sweet lad. Raised him myself since the day his mom died. He's the one who liked the stories best. He wanted to be a hero, though, not just rich. He craved adventure.
Adventure will get a dwarf killed. That boy needs to settle down and learn a trade. Play it safe.
So tell me about
Sounds
Trouble
like
Trouble
you're
Boy.
not too fond of Iwan, Dira.
He's always been such a greedy thing, even as a boy.
Stop talking about my son like that.
He thinks he'll get rich quick off this expedition.
I mean, to be fair, I did.
Fool Emrys and poor Merrin into going.
Sure, I'll look. How many Darkspawn could have come back in 3 years anyway?
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
See what I can do. I'm not headed that way yet, though. I gotta talk to people who are here.
Please find Merrin. He's like a son to me.
Aren't? Whatever. This is not the way I meant to go. That's the Viscount's Keep again, so I need to go this way to get to any of the people I was looking for. Oops. Alright, looks like first one we're hitting is the Chantry. Chanter's board, you got new quests for me? Sketchy on the details. Alright. I can do that. I've got a quest here despite what it looks like. I'm supposed to talk to Sebastian Vale. Right? I think so. I'm supposed to talk to somebody here. One of these days these rooms might have something in them. I'll check every time.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you wronged.
Oof.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawke, we were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Oh, he's gonna come with me. Well, that means I can level him up at least. Oh no, that means I have to pick abilities. I don't know what he wants. I never use Sebastian much. Let's just max this out. Back to back's a good one for an archer. Gotta get that foot bolt and archer's lance. Looks good. Great. I don't care. This is so many words. Why is this so many words? Holy bejeez, I thought that was going to be faster. I wouldn't have read it. Alright. Oh, cool. Now I can teleport around. Fenris, you wanted to see me. And I can switch to my team proper. We're gonna have to edit my team proper because Bethany's not here. But first, let's go find our boy Fenris. I'm pretty sure that all of these doors are permanently sealed. Yeah, so there's not. He's gonna be mad at me because I did mage things.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Isabella.
3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion?
Really?
It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
Do you really not know?
My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
You help me, I help you.
I don't need your help. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Aw, man, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hawk.
Fenris, are you coming too, or are you mad at me? Let's get the old band back together. As much as we can. Oh, sad days. Bethany got a new armor. For obvious reasons, I guess. No. Anders, you're the new healer. You're probably better at it anyway. Man. Yeah, that looks good. Who else do we need to visit? I already forgot. Isabella, Anders, Varric. Alright. Let's pop off and see Anders. And let's see Anders. Talking's hard. Open the door. Come inside.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here.
But I need you to keep me alive. That's important too. No, that's a fair point. You've had 3 years off though.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Fair. She's here again.
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Justice must not know where to turn first.
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying.
Yeah.
Not attack the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
Anders.
The Templars have become more active in their hunt for me. I won't be able to stay here long.
Ooh, new death route.
To arms!
Oh, I accidentally found Carta. Oh, can't jump over that wall, it turns out, so this is going to be a bad time. I should get more health next time I level up, I think. Or stamina. Either would be good right now. Let's get a dog. Hey, Fen, stop being injured.
Now you fall!
I sure wish I could get away from here, but I'm stuck on these dang stairs. Well, I picked up a necklace. That wasn't what I meant to do.
The sewers aren't half as bad as the deep roads.
You know, you got me there. Who are you?
Stay away from me.
Okay. You've got a name though, which means you gotta be important for something at some point. Whatever, I got lost.
Be 3 down here, I guess.
I still have to go hit the Hanged Man. Oh, you're new.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
Yeah?
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
Hey, Tomwise.
Here you've got a nice little setup in Hightown. Sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. I forgot I had some of these. Oh man. I could use some more deep mushrooms still.
Do Davies honestly not recognize the difference between demons and beneficial spirits?
We've never thought of the Fade as the home of our gods. It is another realm, another people's home, no different or more foreign than, say, Orzammar.
But have you never studied the types of demons? They break down very clearly into different sins.
Spirits differ from each other, just as you and Hawke and Isabella are all human. More or less.
This episode's a little bit longer than I meant it to be, but we're gonna visit all my friends before I end it. Who are you? You're a temple.
Anyone knows Sir Karen? Has he, done anything wrong?
Well, that seems worrisome.
Is there something you want, Anders?
You really don't have the temperament for a slave.
Is that
I don't know what that means. That doesn't seem like a good thing.
an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
Well, that pretty much sums up their personalities, huh?
Yes, I'm still here. What do you want from me?
So you are here.
Go away, Sigurd.
That's enough, Alistair. I think you've wallowed in self-pity long enough, don't you?
And what am I supposed to do?
Start again. Come with me, back to Ferelden.
Oh.
Okay. That was less interesting than I was hoping for.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic.
I guess that's fair.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Thanks, Isabella. Love to help.
So, I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Interesting work you've got
I hope our boy Karen didn't do any crimes. There was a Templar worried about him, which worries me.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started? This is the best tavern in Kirkwall. They could use cute dwarven serving girls, but otherwise, it's perfect. Maybe he likes you.
Oh yeah, I said I was gonna end here. But you know what? Instead we're gonna open all the doors here real quick so that I can go somewhere else